Mommy Uncensored. Hello, everybody. All right, this is take 3. This is the third recording that I'm making. The first one was, a little emotional. The second one was a little better, but now, you know what? I'm gonna just talk my shit. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of doing these damn takes. Anywho, I am obviously a little rusty. It's my first episode of the year, so, shout out to that. Great job for getting my ass up and doing this shit. The reason why I have not been doing this shit is because work has actually been pretty great, Work has been doing well, and I'm doing well, and getting paid things, and it's stressful. It's very, very, very stressful, but, comes with the territory, comes with the job, so all good in the end, right? Kennedy is doing great. She's doing excellent. My girl is in daycare. She is flourishing. Her teacher says she's doing wonderfully, and, shout out to her for that. Friends and family, all doing wonderful. Everybody's, doing great. I'm seeing them a lot more now. That makes me happy. That makes, that fills my heart up with joy. Yeah. Social life, though. Yeah, you're not getting a cheer for that. Not because it's bad. I do actually have somewhat of a social life. However, the dating life part of it sucks. Now, in the first and second recording, I got into some real shit, like, not even real shit, but, like, I was, talking about how, like, it's hard, and, I'm not really, the reasons why I think it's hard, because I, don't know myself, really. I am relearning myself. I have spent my entire life doing as I was told, and doing pretty much, being a robot to whomever, I don't know, whoever I deemed authority at the time. So, I don't really have much of a identity, like, too much. I know what I like. I know what I like and don't like, but, as far as me ever pursuing it, I don't know how to do that. And unfortunately, that is coming at this big age of mine. I'm not telling y'all my age, even though y'all probably know. But anyway, but it's annoying, because a lot of the things that people have, like, I don't want to say fallen for, but people have believed and wanted to believe and dreamt about in their teens and 20s. I am doing that now in my 30s, completely unprepared with everything. I just don't know what I'm doing, with this dating life. This is really, I've realized that I'm not a dater. I don't date people. What I do is I hang around my friends. I, get numbers, whatever, chit chat here and there, text people, flirt around and all that stuff. But I'm usually with my friends. I really put my friends first. And then it's always that one person that, like, completely sweeps me off my feet. And it's just like, I kind of, like, they become, like, I get consumed with them. And, I mean, they're consumed back. It's not like I'm, like, this is a one-sided thing. But, and then what? They become my boyfriend. And unfortunately, that has happened, maybe, like, 2 or 3 times in my life. So I have, like, no experience, really. And that is becoming evident every single day. So I say all of that to say, to not have my child be like me in the future, I am going to. She's gonna think for herself. She's gonna have a mind of her own. I can't I refuse to let this happen to her. Because it's like, I know everybody who has led me a certain way had the best intentions for me, and I appreciate it. And it has led me to be successful in various ways, even starting, podcasting. Like, I realized that, I this is probably the first thing that I've done for myself creatively that I did not let anybody deter me from. That's not true. Going to art school. Didn't let anybody deter me from that. However, the support wasn't really there, so my mind wasn't really there and everything, so I feel like I could have done better with that, but, it is what it is. I still got out of it what I got out of it, which is wonderful. But, it is what it is. So I just feel like podcasting was like the first step to me becoming an individual, me becoming, like, having an identity of my own, something that's not attached to anybody else. The first podcast, Dope and Greedy, I did with my daughter's father, and I was really into it. I loved it. I loved everything about it. It did end up falling by the wayside because other things were happening, which hey, life happens. It's okay. But once I started Mommy Uncensored, this is my identity. I'm a mom. I talk my shit. I feel what I feel, and I know that other people feel this way too. Period. So that's how I feel like I got able to, sort of like scratch the surface of an identity for me. So, that was great. Proud of myself for that. And then, like I said, I've always been a writer. I remember going to the bar with my dad and meeting up with one of his friends, and like I'm having a conversation with one of his friends, and she's just like, you keep saying that you're into this podcasting and stuff, and you're into radio, but like you're a writer. She's like, I could tell by how you speak you're a writer. And I'm like, I took that and ran with it. So now I'm working on my novel, and working on my novel and my adult anthology that I'm really excited about. So get this, right? I'm on a whole new system. Not a whole new system. I'm still on the same network, still Spreaker. But I am on a whole new system. I'm on my laptop. I have a beautiful, high-powered microphone and my headphones, and I feel really super official, and I love it. But this is my first time doing it, so it's going to take me a little bit, and I'm probably going to be pressing things that I'm not supposed to be pressed. Like I said, y'all, this is my third take. Okay? So bear with me. My bad. Maybe if I'm a little loud, if I'm a little too soft, let me know. Comment, all that good stuff, whatever. Anyway, back to the topic at hand, which is moi, and how I don't want my child to be like moi. But yeah, no, honestly, I've realized that I have, almost taken the easy way, like I took the easy way, and like I said, I did as I was told, but I'm not fulfilled creatively. Well, now I'm starting to get fulfilled creatively, thank God, but like, I wasn't fulfilled creatively. I'm not fulfilled romantically. Obviously, I'm single. But, like, even that, risk-taking is not my thing, When I go to the casino, I have an allotted amount of money in my pocket. I will not go over that. And if I have won a certain amount over, I stop. I stop. I'm not a risk taker. I do not gamble. I do not play the lottery. I don't do things that I know. I don't do things that I don't know I'm going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be good at, I should say. Which is why you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I say all that to say, you know, I took that into dating as well. You know, I kind of don't go after who I like. I kind of wait to see who likes me and then, go after them. Because, I mean, that's a foolproof plan, right? That's, win-win situation. Um, but it's like, that's kind of not really fulfilling. Not saying that I wasn't fulfilled in my relationships. I absolutely was. Until, things went sour, then of course. But, it is definitely a pattern with me that I'm seeing. So like how I want to what am I trying to say? I don't want Kenny to be like that, I want her to go after every single thing. I want to put so many options in front of her that, she can just like pick whichever one she chooses, or if she brings something to me, it's like I almost don't ever want to say no. Unless it's like, super dangerous or whatever. I'll do my research on, I'm definitely a researcher. So I'll do my research on everything, but like I don't want to tell her no. I don't want to give her a certain amount of options and stuff. The monster's home. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pause this. I'll be right back, okay? All right, and we are back. I am back. I know it was like 5 seconds for you guys, but it was actually a whole just about hour and a half. So don't remember what I was talking about, but I do remember the concept behind it. And, like I said, I want to let my daughter be free. I want to let her be free. I want her to do whatever she wants. I don't want to tell her no. I want her to experience things. I don't want to put her in a box. Not saying that I was necessarily put in a box, but, I really, really prided myself on being perfect. I had to come to grips with that. I am a perfectionist, which is wild. If you look at me and like see how I am, it's weird because like I do like things a certain way, and I can only have things a certain way, or I'm angry. It drives me nuts. So no, yeah, like I said, she's home now, so we will be hearing her after I just told her to stop. I told her to, you gotta be quiet, girl. But, this is Mommy Uncensored for a reason. But yeah, like I said, I want her to be her best self. I want her to be free. I want her to always want to feel like, that she can do whatever she wants. I don't want her to hold back. I don't want her to be put in a box of perfection. Like I felt like I put myself in, like I was just asked, like, who are you trying to be perfect for? And I'm like, my answer was I wanted to be perfect for anybody who looked at me, anybody who spent time, who gave a shit, I wanted to be perfect for them. So, parents, friends, but never guys. I didn't really care to be. I mean, like, my perfect for them would be to, like, I guess, like, help them out with what they needed. Be that person of support for them. Not necessarily, like, the loving, affectionate person that I wanted to be. I wanted to be affectionate. I wanted to be loving, but, I was... After seeing things, hearing things, I decided that maybe that's not my way to go. Maybe I'm going to, like, outsmart, the way of